It began on an ordinary afternoon in Hong Kong's Central District. At first, nothing seemed unusual, but at 4:24 p.m., alarms were triggered as flames suddenly erupted on the bamboo scaffolding at the rear of China Tower, one of the city's landmark skyscrapers on Connaught Road Central. What began as a spark escalated into an emergency. Within minutes, the fire intensified, upgraded to a 3-alarm blaze, a signal of a major incident. Flames climbed the scaffolding like a fuse, racing vertically up the building's frame. A dark plume of smoke towered above the skyline, so massive it was seen across Victoria Harbour. The fire services department mobilized quickly. Dozens of fire engines, ambulances, and rescue teams surged into Central. Jets of high-pressure water pounded the blaze. Firefighters in breathing gear fought their way into the tower. Drones circled above, sending back live images to commanders directing the battle. On the streets below, chaos unfolded. Connaught Road and nearby Daveville Road were shut down. Tram lines halted. Bus services cut off. As bamboo poles, already burned through, collapsed into the streets. Flaming debris scattered across cars and sidewalks. Officers expanded cordons, pushing crowds back to protect them from the rain of fire. Pedestrians covered their mouths with cloths, their eyes red from the smoke, as the sound of cracking bamboo echoed through the district. Inside the tower, desperation mounted. 3 people were trapped in an elevator as smoke poured into the shaft. They were rescued in a dramatic operation by firefighters who forced open the doors. Nearby, a child and 3 adults were cornered in a convenience store, surrounded by thick, choking smoke. They too were saved, just moments before the flames could overwhelm them. But the toll was severe. 4 people were rushed to hospital. 2 remain in intensive care, fighting for their lives after suffering smoke inhalation, head injuries, and fire-related trauma. Families gathered anxiously outside emergency wards, waiting for updates long into the night, their faces pale with fear and exhaustion. For more than 4 relentless hours, the fire raged. The scaffolding, already compromised by flames, collapsed piece by piece. What had been a structure for construction turned into a ladder of fire, feeding the inferno ever higher. At ground level, firefighters shifted positions again and again, dodging falling debris as powerful water jets hammered the flames. Every strike of water turned to steam, clouding the air with heat and ash.
Semoga nggak ada korban ya.
By late evening, the blaze was finally declared under control. The flames subsided, but the scars were visible. Windows blackened, streets blanketed with ash. Fire crews carrying torches and scanners swept through the wreckage, searching for hidden embers, ensuring the blaze would not reignite. Now comes the investigation. How did the fire start? Was it a welding spark, faulty wiring, or something else entirely? Preliminary evidence points to the scaffolding itself, bamboo poles that allowed flames to spread unchecked, turning a small blaze into a firestorm. Fire safety officials say the ignition point and material behavior of the scaffolding will be central to their probe. As of now, China Tower remains closed. Occupants have been evacuated, and the building is not considered safe for return. Engineers continue to assess the damage, while tenants and businesses wait anxiously for clearance. In Central, commuters pass the cordoned-off tower, staring upward at its blackened scars, a reminder of how fragile safety can be. What began as a routine afternoon in Central has ended as one of the city's most haunting nights. The images of flames racing skyward, smoke blotting out the harbor, and rescues caught in the grip of danger have already gone viral. For Hong Kong, the scars will remain on the building, on the skyline, and in the memory of everyone who witnessed the tower burn. And as dawn broke the next day, the city awoke not only to ash and silence, but to a sobering truth. Even in a city built of steel and glass, disaster can spread as swiftly as fire through bamboo.